I don't want lunch. I want breakfast.
Yeah, well, hey, I'm really sorry.
Yeah. Well, hey, I'm really sorry.
Hello everyone and welcome to Action RPG. I'm your host Aaron, and for today's video we're headed to the world of Last Epoch once again. It appears Darth microtransaction and Raxx made another Last Epoch video together. This one is Darth and Raxx crush Last Epoch, and I reacted to their last video, so I guess this is kind of a part 2. I was gonna watch it this morning anyway, so I figured let's watch it together. And the reason why I'm so late on this video, because maybe you've already seen it, is because I was in BlizzCon for the entire weekend, and to everybody out there, it was fun. We'll be talking about it on stream later tonight. Okay. I have not watched this. I don't know if they're just talking about fast food again, like part 1, but let's see.
Hold on, I've already found the gambler. I'm already on to gambling. I'm doing the part that
you don't need to gamble. Don't use them.
So people say that they like nerfed gambling or something, and gambling sucks, so I never gamble.
Okay,
gambling does suck.
Rolling rarity. Oh, I got magic gloves. Love that. Okay, so they're terrible. Rolling rarity, magic. Love that. I got scammed. Yeah. So these are actually terrible. Like gambling's actually bad, and I would have appreciated the warning, so I could have kept my gold.
Gambling used to be awesome. If you were target farming a unique, you just go to the gambler and keep buying gloves over and over again until you get the unique you want. And then they fully nerfed it. Now basically you only use the gambler for leveling.
Only I would have warned you that gambling was bad, then you wouldn't have wasted all your gold that you could have spent on shattering runes. Yeah, next time I'll warn you.
That would have been good. How's the game? Well, we're just getting started. Pretty fun so far.
I can't believe we're Primalist, and I'm going into the worst mastery in the game. Unbelievable.
That means if we can beat it, everyone can.
Yeah, we gotta nerf ourselves as much as possible.
Okay, hon, you beat the boss while I level up my character here. Yeah, okay, let's survive with the pack. All right.
I mean, that's been the strategy the whole day, so.
It's working. It's getting me a lot of good gear. I normally when you're done, I look at the gear drops, and normally I have something good that you farm me.
And then after you've watched me fight.
Cracks me up seeing him specking into Leech and Melee when he's just spamming Maelstrom. Sorry.
The boss for 40 straight seconds, you hit him once with your spoon and he dies instantly.
Well, you did say you were going to teach me, so I'm just watching the master at work.
Press the hurricane button.
It's working. I stand near them because it's a circle, and if they're inside of the circle, then they get damaged. And so when it seems like he has a circle, I stay outside of his circle, but then I use my circle on top of him, and that's pretty much how I've been winning the game so far.
That is a great strategy. I agree with that one.
If you want to know my strategy.
I can't believe how much you picked up in such a short period of time. It's incredible.
Yeah, I learned it 10 years ago, World of Warcraft raid. I mean, I didn't really learn it because I would die in WoW, but you want to put your circles on them and stay out of their circles. That's the majority of the gameplay.
By the way, when if your wolves die, there'll be a little circle where you can stand in to res them.
Oh, good, another circle.
Everything in this game is a circle. Okay,
it's
purple
the
thing,
circle.
Probably want to go in that.
Live.
I heard in one of their expansions that they might be introducing squares, maybe rectangles.
Triangle, PogChamp.
And then the end game's going to be rhombi. But is it rhombuses or rhombi? I think rhombi sounds better.
Yeah, I don't want to assume.
All right, now you get to pick your Ascendancy, I think. Pick your Ascendancy.
We're going back. Going back again. The Forgotten Knight. The Sentinel used to be the Knight. So that's why it's the Forgotten Knight, and they put her in the end of time. Little Ellie knowledge.
I think rhombi sounds better.
Yeah, I don't want to assume.
All right, now you get to pick your Ascendancy, I think.
Oh shit, I get to be Squirrel Boy already?
I'm picking the worst thing in the game.
Shaman!
I got a raptor? Bro, I got a fucking dinosaur. Hell yeah. You can have your wood stick. I have a literal goddamn dinosaur.
I think you win. I mean, it's pretty obvious. See that guy? You want to fight the big boy or you want to skip him?
No, absolutely, I want to fight. I mean, I got a fucking dinosaur. I'm trying to see if it does anything.
Let him out.
All right, I'm clicking.
That's all you. I'm just watching.
All right, easy solo. Let me show you how it's done.
Get him, Raptor.
See, once I engage with my spoon, he's beyond.
Hit the activate button.
Look at the raw damage.
It's
It's pouring in by the dozens.
I hit it for 577.
Another experiment.
He's supposed to be hitting wolves, which triggers Howl, which buffs all his minions, and then he triggers Raptor to enrage it.
And you're obviously keeping back the good tips. because that's more than I hit.
Well, I
It's
mean,
okay.
I
He'll
can't
figure
be
it out.
shown up by the new guy. I'll give you the good tips offline,
Smart,
but
smart.
yeah, I have to keep some stuff back. DM, you need to donate $1,000 to Last Epoch, and your unique needs to have the druid shapeshift into a goat, and it's the goat build. Just dominate.
That's actually a great idea.
That is
I mean,
a good
pitch it
idea.
to them, they might literally go for it. I'm not even kidding you.
What I want to do is get a unique helmet that every time you summon the companion, it instead summons a completely random maxed out companion. You
Summons a random monster in Last Epoch. Sometimes it can summon the final boss.
So maybe you get the worst dog shit ever, and maybe it's good. Just give me as most RNG as possible. That's what I want.
You just miss the gambling
That would be a
aspect
really
of
cool
Immortal
item.
and want to bring it to Last Epoch is gambling all
Yeah,
the time.
but you know, I also would like to like have money in my bank, so I don't really want to lose it all. They can have my $1,000, still be cheaper.
You like horror games?
You know, they are physically painful for me to play. I haven't played any of them because, like, I legitimately get jump scared. Like, I hate jump scares because I'll know they're coming, and they give me every goddamn time. Like, you could tell me there's gonna be a jump scare. Countdown 10, 9, 8, 7. I'm still gonna get fucking a heart rate up there. It's cheap. I think it takes no talent to make a jump scare. I think any idiot can make a jump scare. Ah! You know, there you go. Half the people in the chat just got scared. Like, it takes zero talent,
I was
and I
scared.
don't like it. But no, I don't play horror games. So what's
I have also noticed his raptor and wolves aren't leaping with him. He should fix that as well.
green item?
Green item is a set item. Generally in this game, what I'm told is set items suck. They have some niche uses, and a couple of the sets are good, but in general, set items suck.
Well, this one gives me 33% melee damage and melee fire damage, so I'm gonna take it.
Okay, but are you meleeing or are you summoning friends?
I am having minions, so it's increased minion damage, and all my points are into minions. So I kind of like the battle. It's obviously for a lich though. It has bone golem and like skeletons.
Just always check the tags of your main skills and make sure
Use
that they
minions.
align with the stats that you're putting on your gear. Because if you're doing a minion build and you put on a bunch of stuff that has nothing to do with minions, you will be the 17 damage druid from Diablo. So I'll tell you something about me that is not going to win me any friends, but I'll just tell you anyway.
That's fair.
So when I go to the movie theater and I order popcorn, I order it with no butter and no salt, nothing on it.
You
Isn't
raw
that,
dog popcorn?
Yeah, I love.
Okay, one, he's insane. You always add butter to your popcorn at a movie theater. I need to put a poll on YouTube. I gotta see how many people do that.
Love it, man.
That's
yeah,
crazy.
No butter,
You're right. That's not
nothing.
gonna win you any friends there, Raxx. That's fucking weirder than me not liking
got-
bacon.
That's
I got
weird.
one-shotted by that void monster. Beware of him, he hurts.
I am dead. You should warn me about that void monster. You've been slayed. Killing blow type physical. Okay, no problem.
Dead.
Oh,
Next
and
time I'll-
good. I spawned right in the door, so now I'm teleporting out to a completely different place. That's cool. Thank you, game. Thank you for spawning me 3 inches from a loading zone. That's really that's a good design. Like that one.
Next time I'll warn you about the one-shot guys so you don't get one-shotted. My bad. There's been a lot of key things I could have warned you about that I've missed today. I apologize for that. I was distracting you with my no butter, no salt popcorn.
That is weird.
Well, I don't like sushi. That's another weird one, I guess. Everyone loves sushi.
I have a very simple rule. It's very simple. If it ever said blub blub ever in its life, I don't want to eat it. Ever.
Bro, we were meant to be brothers. It's perfect. You play Super Metroid. You're talking about Dave's Doubles. I fucking hate seafood. I live in Alaska where we have all the good shit, but it's like I don't even like it.
I never have woken up.
I love seafood and buttery popcorn.
One day in my life and been like, can't wait to have some raw fish today. Like,
Yeah,
I don't
no.
understand what's wrong with people. But I wake up all day long and say, when am I getting my Wendy's double?
How about Taco Bell? Is it mid, or do you, when you want tacos, you order like Chipotle or something, or do you do Taco Bell? Because Taco Bell is a
I made a-
controversial one. People are like on either sides of the fence with it.
I made a fast food tier list a week ago on stream. Taco Bell was the 3rd lowest ranked fast food place. Keep in mind, I'm half Mexican, man. I've been to Mexico 20 plus times.
You're friendly.
Taco Bell is a disgrace to my family and my brethren.
Okay,
Hate
that's
it.
fair.
What about you?
I will eat Taco Bell if I'm feeling like the other options for tacos are not available, and then tacos are also pretty cheap. So that's the selling point for me at Taco Bell. But
If I'm going to Taco Bell, cheesy gordita crunch. Who's with me?
no, I'm not under any delusions. That's good stuff. I did just eat Chipotle for the first time ever on my trip when I was in California. And
How would you compare it to Taco Bell?
well, they're not on the same level. Like
See, I knew you. I knew you were smart, man. I knew it.
Hey, look, I've already completed my minion set. I got the 2 set bonus for the skeleton.
No, it's not a ring.
Minion
It's a
and
relic.
cold damage this time.
You got the 2 increase. You got the set for skeletons. Now the only thing that we need is to get you some skeletons, and we'll be in business.
Yeah, I don't know if that one's gonna, or a bone golem.
I've heard that the golem is incredible. I've heard that it's incredibly strong. Pretty much everything is strong except for what we're doing.
Raxx. I appreciate that shout out. That's why I made my unique item, Aaron's Will for Golemancer. What you heard is correct.
But you want to know what, DM? It's not about being strong. It's about the journey. Okay, so again, I'm not going to make any friends here. I love Five Guys burgers. I despise their fries. I think they have the worst fries. And don't tell me to get the Cajun fries and that fixes it. No, it doesn't. That's my super hot take. I think Five Guys burgers are fantastic. I think their fries, as long as Burger King exists, they don't have the worst fries, but it's close.
I just realized at the beginning of this video, I was like, I wonder if they're just going to talk fast food. That's basically this whole video. And I agree. I also Five Guys. Fries aren't that good, but I really enjoy In-N-Out's fries, and most people hate them.
Burger King worst fries? Yeah, probably. I feel like the Burger King also has the saddest chicken sandwich. Like it's on that hoagie row that's always like sopping wet and oath. And then the chicken patty is like it barely chicken, if chicken at all.
You would never get a chicken sandwich at Burger King, not with Chick-fil-A and Wendy's and Popeyes existing. You would never go to Burger King to order a chicken sandwich or literally anything. I think the best thing at Burger King is their Hershey pie thing.
Oh, good
Big
take.
fish.
But yeah, the Whopper's not that bad. Okay, you know, I mean, yeah, the Whopper's not. We're not talking S tier by any means. Okay, it's not gonna top the charts or anything. But the Whopper will hold it down. I mean, if you're hungry and you're in a neighborhood you don't recognize and you drive past a Burger King, you might consider getting a Whopper.
If you give me a Whopper, I will eat it. I'm not sure I'll be happy, but
Yeah.
I will eat it. So
Yeah.
I'll agree with you.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, it's acceptable. It will do the job.
What's your opinion on McDonald's?
I think McDonald's is a W. I think McDonald's is the
fast
easy
this
one
whole
to dunk
fast
on.
food video.
I feel like people normally do dunk on McDonald's, and because they're cheap and recognizable. But you know, they're the GOAT in terms of the franchise for a reason. They're the most consistent. Like if I go to an Arby's, which is my favorite, by the way, if I go to an Arby's, I can have a 1 out of 10 experience, or I can have a 10 out of 10 experience. Depends upon the manager and how much they decide to like actually order food that was made in this genre, you know, or this decade, I should say. Whereas McDonald's is, for the most part, you know, you're gonna get a burger that's mid every time, but their fries are good.
So I couldn't.
I think Big Macs are delicious. Go to number 1, no onions, always.
Possibly agree with you more. Like, I think people make fun of McDonald's, but McDonald's is great at exactly what they advertise themselves to be. A mid-cheap burger joint. I still think they have one of the best fries in the industry, and I think their breakfast is better than most places, and their ice
I
cream
can't believe I
machines are
keep
never...
pausing this video on fast food, and we're not talking last Epoch at all, but that's where we're at. McDonald's is not cheap. There's a lot of articles going around right now that if you order a number 1, which is a medium fry, a medium drink, and a Big Mac, it is $16. $16.
working, which is a huge problem.
Oh wow, I have like 9 points to use. Hold on.
Yep, blast those in. I'm gonna look for where this thing is. Did we go the right way? Possibly.
I have
Okay,
a
maybe
bear
we did.
now. Oh my god, I get another one.
Can you have them all up at the same time?
I think.
I'm fighting a primeval dragon. I'm probably
Depends
going
on
to
your
die.
maximum amount of
Yeah, I'm on the way.
companions.
I'm strong as fuck now. I actually like level. Okay, we have like a dragon or something.
Requesting backup. I'm gonna push him into the wall. Yep.
Love that.
Oh, now we could talk last Epoch. Mike on Friday's stream, which I put in my dev chat video that I put out yesterday, said there is someone actively working on fixing you being able to push enemies around, specifically bosses.
Oh, run. That's
Don't
quite
worry,
dangerous.
I'm hardcore tanking. Easy.
Okay.
Look at my whole zoo I have right here.
Yeah, I mean, this is a win for sure. Annihilated.
Oh, I didn't know that if I hit the button when I have the companions, it actually does an ability.
Yeah, it's Howl. It makes them stronger.
Yeah, that would have been nice to know like 2 hours ago. Now I realize.
Well,
That's what I said! It's okay. He's learning. Darth, it's okay. You're learning. Push the buttons.
well, maybe you would have figured that out if you had a better teacher.
Or if I had like actually
Bingo.
decided to read my abilities. I just figured bear means I have a bear, wolf means I have a wolf, dino means I have a dino. And that's kind of where it ended, but that's not where it ended. It's like every other game. Like it actually does a thing too.
It is like every other game. Normally, companions have an ability where minions do not, because minions, you know, you blow them up or they die and you resummon them all the time, where companions are your partners. They're your team. You pet them to make sure they're good boys. All right, that sounded kind of weird. All right. Darth, I hope you're enjoying yourself. Raxx, I already know you like the game, and this was a great reaction video to the last Epoch. Fast food. My favorite fast food? I'm an In-N-Out guy. Oh, it's so good. I love In-N-Out. I know In-N-Out's overrated. It's mid. Not only is it cheap, but it tastes great. And it's the right portion size where you don't walk out feeling bloated. That's all I've got. Hopefully you were entertained or at least learned something. Aaron, out.